Growing up, I was a Bobby Allison fan. I mean, I still am today. And I quit my job with the federal government in 1987. I was working as a contract specialist to go into this full time. And the first job I got was to design Bobby Allison's Miller High Life car. And I came here to Daytona in 1988. And on Saturday, he was driving the Busch Grand National car for Piper Aircraft that I designed, and he won the sportsman race, the Busch Grand National race on Saturday.
That helps.
And then he backed it up the next day in the gold and white number 12 Miller High Life car, and I thought I could just retire at that point that I designed. So being a fan and seeing him win the first two races he ever ran in my designs was just a dream come true. Business has been pretty much been word of mouth. I mean, and they know that at the core of me, I'm a race fan who happens to be an artist, and I enjoy working with them, and I always want to portray them and the design work that I do for them in the best light. And I plan on sticking around this business for a long time. And the drivers and the crew chiefs and the car owners and NASCAR have been very good to me and allowed me to live my dream.
How did you ever sell Dale Earnhardt that you could paint a car for him that would be distinctive?
Well, I tell you what, for whatever reason, Dale always just took a liking to me. I mean, he and Teresa have just been wonderful to me over the years. And they've given me so many opportunities in the sport to design for them and to create artwork for them. And you know, I mean, when somebody like Dale is winning all these races, doing so many historical, I mean, it's like everything he did was magic. And he was nice enough to allow me to capture that in watercolors and do design work for him, and it was very special.
You know, I can't name another artist that's put such effort and put so much of his own self, you know, into the sport and been around the sport as long as he has, and he's just real dedicated, and you got to like that in a guy. You know, I think we all, especially the Earnhardt family, we really appreciate having him around and him participating in the sport how he does. It's really great effort.
The sport in 20 years, there's going to be the Sam Bass era when everybody says, well, those were cars that were designed by Sam Bass. Just like when you look back and you say, well, those are paintings by Picasso or something like that. I think it's a pretty major effort in this sport. I'm
very blessed to be able to participate in this sport and make a living as an artist. It's all I've ever wanted to do in my life, and I'm such a big fan of the sport to combine the two things. I'm very fortunate.